Nag-open po siya with 15 million opening gross, box office gross yesterday. That's 15 million. And today, makakasama po natin ang isa sa pinaka-colorful na character sa Etiquette for Mistresses. She is Chloe. She is so back. Damang-dama ko sa pelikula that she is so back. At wala siyang kupas pagdating sa kahusayan. To those who have seen it, siguro would agree with napakahusay pa rin po na nag-iisang Miss Claudine Barreto. Here she is, Chloe. Hello! Congratulations muna, Chloe! Grabe, ang lakas ng movie, yes!
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon sa inyo lahat. Thank you for being here today and thank you, Init.
You're welcome. This is the last leg of our vlog call kasi lahat nagkaroon. Including the Rachito and now, sorry but I have to say this, napakahusay talaga niya sa pelikula. You better watch it. Her character was the most colorful for me. Okay, so who would like to shoot the first question? Ayan, go ahead, Mr. George Nabatru. Sorry, wala na akong boses kakabuhos. Can we share the mic, please? Pakitaas naman ang audio na effort na ako eh. Go ahead, Mr. George.
Okay, hi, good afternoon. I'd like to know which was your favorite scene in the movie and which would you consider the most difficult part of making the movie?
Nga. Your favorite muna.
Yung favorite ko po na part sa movie. Kasi ang gaganda po kasi ng lahat ng sequences talaga. Pero I think yung pinaka favorite part ko is yung when I went to the house of my partner and kinonfront na, tas nanggulo ako doon, tas pagdating ko doon, pinapasok ako ng wife. Yun, tapos
kakaiba yun, di ba?
Yung confrontation with the wife. Pinamukha sa akin kung anong ko sinira yung buhay nila. So, yun.
Favorite mo
yun ang favorite ko.
Isa sa mga favorites
si
mo.
Miss Pilar Pilapil po ang wife doon. So, ang galing-galing po niya talaga sobra. Nakakadaga talaga siya.
Tapos, what would you consider the most difficult part sa role mo in making the movie?
Difficult kasi, difficult po, I think in a way na hindi mo masyado sa role. But because ang tagal ko hindi nagtatrabaho for 5 years, so parang everything parang bago na lahat, parang alam mo yun, iba na HD na lahat, yung gano'n. So talaga, parang naninibago ako talaga sa gano'n.
The adjustment.
Sa adjustment. I think more sa technical side, pero yung sa role kasi po, pag nagustuhan ko kasi isang role, talagang talaga ako. Talagang para akong sobrang nakafocus dun sa role na yun. Na ako talaga siya, yung gano'n. Dinidibdib ko siya. Yun lang po.
Okay, thanks Mr. George. Who would like, the next question will come from, si...
Yeah, hi Claudine and John from Kumagaw.com. Doing the movie for you, since, it's been quite a while since you've last made one.
Yes.
What particular things have you felt I've done, you have actually done quite a number of films, but what do you think is like the difference of this one?
Itong movie na to, nung pinitch pa lang sa akin, I was really very emotional about it. Kasi nga, pag matagal ka nang hindi nagtatrabaho, I really focused on my kids. And when they pitched this movie sa akin, it was just parang timing na I asked my kids na, can I work na again? Oo, nagpaalam ako na if it's okay na to work again.
Talaga may permiso pala dalawa.
So parang tapos sabay siya, dumating yung movie. So sabi ko parang, talagang para sa akin to. Para sa akin talaga to, sabi ko.
Did you feel that they kind of understood?
They're so supportive. And parang I think like, nung Sunday nga kasi diba family day.
Yes.
So, lately nandun sila sa dad nila kasi nga may work, diba? So, sinama ko sila sa mall tour. And ngayon sa bahay, starstruck sila sa akin. Hindi sila makapaniwala na, Mom, marami kang fans. Mom, you have a lot of fans. So many people love you.